and welcome to my channel. It's me, Gideon. I'm also known as Gideonslight, and I'm your creatively fit coach. This is exciting. Hi, everybody. Say hi to me in the chat. Tell me where you're watching this from, and I would love to read afterwards and say hi to you all personally. As soon as this live is done, I will add links to the description of this live that you can use if you want to join in everything that I'm going to be sharing with you guys now. So while I'm sharing this, just join in and like this video. Remember to subscribe to my channel because I have a lot to offer as a creatively fit coach. Right. So getting right into it, first and foremost, I want to wish all of you a very, very happy and a blessed 2024. It has been a lot of fun to share with you guys over the last few years. My channel has grown quite a bit, and I'm excited to share with you some of my plans for 2024 as a creatively fit coach and how you can benefit from my channel and what I have to offer. So my biggest focus as a creatively fit coach obviously is to activate your creative heart, to inspire you to have a creative practice at home. I know in our busy schedules, in our life, it is very hard to chisel out some time for our hobbies and to be creative. And some of you are maybe walking around with this limiting belief and idea that you are not even creative at all. Your brother or sister or aunt are the creative ones. Well, I'm here as a coach to remind you that we are all creative. We are all the artists of our lives, and creativity is inherently part of our DNA. It's part of our survival mechanism. In fact, you use creativity every day, even if you don't really think about it in that way. We use creativity to problem solve, to find solutions to our challenges and our problems, to overcome obstacles in our daily living. So creativity is not just necessarily painting with a brush and creating something on a canvas. However, that is the space where you can exercise your creative muscle and become more creative. Your creative intelligence is something that you are able to develop and to grow into a beautiful skill in your life. And it's definitely one of the ways that we draw on our personal resilience in our lives is through creativity. So as a creatively fit coach, I like to offer you guys a weekly creative heart prompt. Now, I spell heart where I accentuate the art part of it, because as a coach, I believe that our art not only empowers us in beautiful health ways, in the sense that we lower our blood pressure, we get rid of some cortisol, stress hormone buildup, we sleep better, we communicate better, we are better human beings when we have a creative practice. So what I would like to introduce to you guys is to check out my new playlist that I've created today. It is the weekly creative heart prompt for 2024. Remember to subscribe here so that you don't miss out on an episode, because every Monday, as you know, life permits, that is my intention, I will release a new creative heart prompt video on this playlist for you guys. And I'm going to be working in small series throughout the year. And my idea is that you guys check in with this creative heart prompt and use it as a spark of inspiration for you. Because we have such limited time, it's nice to sort of know where to start, what we can do, what you can do to get into a creative practice. So just a little bit of information about myself so that you guys can get to know me as a coach a little bit better. I am a self-taught artist. I am a certified creatively fit coach. I've been in art almost every day of my life for the last 8 years. So the skills that I have beyond my natural talent as an artist is all about the brush miles that I build up in my creative practice. This is where I play. This is where I experiment. This is where I have fun. This is where I see what would happen if I ask that question the whole time in my creative practice. And in this playtime, I develop my own skills, my own style, and I am exploring my own color palette so that when I do go to the studio to produce actual professional art, professional in brackets there, for family and friends and for supporters and collectors of my art, then I have the confidence and I trust myself with my art materials to produce something that is beautiful. So that doesn't just happen by itself. I think as an artist, and if you're an artist, you will know that many of the attempts that we create doesn't work out. It's not always something that you can sell. It's not something you can frame and hang up. So that's why I love to work in an art journal, because I give myself permission to play in my art journal. I use that page to explore, to have fun, to experiment, and to learn something about my art materials. Now, I enjoy multitude of art materials. I love how these things combine to create an interesting texture or feeling in my art, and that's what I take to my creative practice as well. So from next week, every Monday, I will have a creative heart prompt video for you guys that you can follow along. There will be some links in the description of this video below. So I want to encourage you to join my Facebook group. It is called The Creative Heart. That is really where my community comes together, and we have a lot of fun sharing our art and our exercises with each other over there. I also have a Patreon page. Now, if you want to become a Patreon, you can join for free first just to check out what I offer there. But my full-time patrons, they join the tier of $5 a month, and that will give you access to all of my exclusive content. There are hours of material for you to dive into and to enjoy along with me. So my intention with the weekly video here on YouTube is really to offer you a short video that will release the prompt for the week. I have a prompt system of my own that I sort of draw from as inspiration for that week's exercise in my art journal. If you want to see technique and dive deeper with me, then you can join me on Patreon, because my patrons, they get the full video, they get behind the scene kind of insight into how I created some of the materials that I'll be working with in that theme. And I also have special projects for my Patreons, which is great because that is where you learn a lot from me. So this January, in fact, we're going to get started on I Am a Dream Catcher. That is the theme. So we're going to be painting a dream catcher. And even if you are just a beginner, on the 11th of January on my Patreon page, I will release a whole Painting Made Easy class that you can join in. I'll be painting in acrylics, and I'll show you how you can paint your own dream catcher. So that is how we will launch this January's theme on my Patreon. And then on the 22nd, let me just get my dates right here. Sunday the 21st, I will have a Zoom session for you guys, and we will just have a bit of a group chat, and we will explore a little bit more about how you can become a living dream catcher, embodying the energy of a dream catcher and exploring your dreams for your perfect life. So, if there was no obstacles, if there was nothing holding you back, what would your life look like? What does your dreams look like for your future? Exploring that, and then I'll show you how your canvas can become your manifestation board. And then on the 22nd of January, you'll notice I'm playing a lot here on the numerology days of the month. I'll be doing a live here on YouTube, and I'll show you how I paint another dream catcher. I think I need a dream catcher for my studio, so I'll decide if I'm going to do watercolor or if I'm going to do that in acrylic, but that will be a live session that you can join in on. Okay, so that's exciting. So there's definitely a lot I want to offer for you guys. I think this first coming few weeks on YouTube, we're going to be focusing on the seasons and enjoying inspiration from that color palette and bring that into our art journals. So using spring and winter, autumn and summer, and how to combine warm and cool colors together to create beautiful art. So we will just be exploring that in a playful manner in our art journals, and then I will release more content as we go forward. So for now, I want you guys to just go over to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and make sure that you don't miss out on a single episode. So remember to drop me a comment, tell me where you're watching this from, and introduce yourself. And feel free to ask me any questions that you have there about my practice or what we're going to be doing this year, and I would love to engage with you. So thank you for watching, thank you for following, and for your support. I appreciate it, and I hope to be doing a lot more of these little live chats with you guys in the future. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the other side of the camera. Bye bye for now.